So these are tough times to be selling, isn't it? I mean, holy cow, it is so different to be selling in the midst of a major life situation, be it a pandemic or I would imagine a war or whatever the case may be, but it is really different, that's for sure. And it's a challenge because we have our own internal needs. You know, like maybe you've got a quota or maybe you have a payroll. Holy cow, right? So it's not like there aren't needs that you've got internalized that says, man, I gotta go generate some revenue. What am I gonna do around here? But it's so important to recognize that your needs might not match up with the needs of your prospects or the needs of your clients. So I think that those of you that have been in a selling environment recognize that as much as you may want to sell your product or service, your client is not necessarily looking at life through the same lens that you're looking at it. And in fact, what they're looking to do is to get a problem solved. And you may or may not have the most important problem to solve. But if you can remember, more important than hitting your numbers, making your quota, yes, even making your payroll, is helping the people that you do business with solve their key problem, whether or not that problem actually makes you any money. So let me give you an example of that. Let's say that you call into the nonprofit world and you've got a client, and that client, you know, makes a lot of their money through a golf tournament. That's what they've done every year. It's very popular. They raise thousands and thousands of dollars through their golf tournament. Well, guess what? There are no golf tournaments going on right now, and who knows when people would really be willing to do that. However, you have another client, and they've made their money by holding a raffle. You've probably heard of these, you know, raffling off a house, raffling off a Mustang car, not horse, and they've put that together, and that's been hugely successful for them. Why not take advantage of your knowledge and the people connections that you have to connect the two organizations, so the people that have been running the golf tournament can learn from the people that have been doing the raffle, the ins and outs of what they've done, how it's worked, how to time it, how do you go about, you know, what do you have to do to be able to raffle off a house or raffle off a car or a vacation or whatever the case may be. So that may not be directly in line of what you do, but your ability to connect people and help them solve their problem cements your relationship with the client, because your client or your prospect knows that what you're thinking about is them. What's their problem, what's their issue, and how can you help them get that done? So if you want to build relationships that are going to be able to last years and years, and not only relationships from a business standpoint, but a genuine feeling of caring, look to see what the biggest challenges are that your clients are dealing with and help them solve them. And as my kid brother would say, and he's a pretty good salesman, let me tell you, what Lou would say is nobody cares what you know unless they know that you care. So thanks, Uncle Lou, and thanks for listening.